What is going on? We are back here again. United Sim Football Association. The action keep on rocking and rolling, and it should be another fun ride here tonight, folks. Thank you so much for spending some time with me on a Friday, making this happen here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Eastern Conference action between the Charlotte Royals and the Pittsburgh Roughnecks. Make sure you do that exclamation point USFA if you haven't already. The giveaway will be occurring after the end of the third quarter, so make sure you don't miss out on that. You already know how we do. Gonna be a fun ride as always, and it's gonna be a fun ride in this particular ball game here. Charlotte, they fell short of making it to the United Bowl last season. They got beat by the eventual champion Toronto Rates, and a lot of people saw that they were going to be able to make it there again, but they had a complete no-show in that ball game. Had some issues with the owner that we won't speak about, but they got a new guy at the helm named Dissolving, and he says he's ready to take Charlotte to the next level, give them a championship, their first of their history. Not sure if it'll happen this season, but I'm sure he's going to put that best foot forward to make it happen there for him. And in regards to the Pittsburgh Roughnecks, they've been in limbo in regards to making it to the playoffs. They've been in the USFA for about 6 seasons and have yet to make it to the big dance. And they said that this is their year. That white guy, he's back at it again. He's looking for a big matchup here. He says he has all the players he needs to be great. He brought in some veterans named Preston Dotson and Aaron Jacobson. And he says they're ready to lead the defense to the promised land. So it's going to be interesting to see how these two teams go at it. Vic Dotson going up against his twin yet again to start the season. Going to be a fun ride. And without further ado, let's go ahead and hit this play game button. Let's go ahead and get it popping. I know y'all been waiting for a while. I had to take care of work, but we are here and it is up and away. It looks like Charlotte is going to start us off with the football, pushing forward and dragging a man to about the 25-yard line is Adam Lester. And here we are again tonight, folks. Let me go ahead and do one thing real quick, if you don't mind me doing it. Going to be a handoff here to Doc Boone, who's going to find a hole, sheds off one man, fumbles or rumbles forward to the 30, and it's going to be 2nd and 5 coming. Charlotte's hoping to get a heavy dose of number 1 here on the field tonight. Going to be passing it again quickly to the right side and caught. And there goes Bobby Boucher coming out of the slot, making his first catch of the season. Going to pick up 8. So far, so good here for the Royals. Got a lot of big bodies here. Going with a 3 tight end formation. Going to hand this one off, pushing forward, and Rumble stays on his feet and gets past the 40 to the 45-yard line. Offense looking real nice here for the big homies in Charlotte. We'll see if Pittsburgh can get a response here. Second and 3 coming, passing it again, looking, throws the right side, and no one's home. That's not going to be it right there. Going to be 3rd and 3 coming up. Third and 3 coming up. Single back formation, going to pass out of it, looking for a man, taking off to run. Going to have to shed off the man of Aaron Jacobson, and he makes the play. And Pittsburgh's going to get the stop, making it 4th and 1. Great job there on defense there from Pittsburgh. Almost broke the tackle was Hank Falco, but not to be. As we'll see Jake Parkey's first punt of the season, looking for a pin here, sending it to the right side. And it is going out of bounds. at the 19, so technically inside the 20. Here comes Pittsburgh for the first time tonight, led by quarterback Money Mills, looking to make something happen here. Shout out to Hank Falco on the other side. He was on offense trying to get that first down, came a little short. Two great quarterbacks here in the USFA, both veterans, both seen it all, both know what to do with the football. They're going to quick pitch a left side, deflect it, trying to get a jump pass to the left side, not to be. Going to be 2nd and 10. Trying to find his new rookie wide receiver, Brett Tavian, but not to be. Second and 10 coming up. Gonna pass it here, looking, throws it short and caught. Sheds off the first man. Gonna take it to around the 24-yard line. It's gonna be 3rd and 5 coming up. Keenan Kurt, the former Snow Devil, making his moves on the mix. Had to make a trade straight up, Ty White for Keenan Kurt before the season started. And they also traded away Xavier Hawkins. As they're going to see a pass left side and caught. Wide open man. There goes Ronnie Shanahan. No, that's Anthony Stank. I got my numbers confused again. Great job there from Stank. Going to pick up 8. Beautiful route right there. The in and out route could get a wide receiver open if the quarterback just gives him enough time to make the break. As that worked out on that side, going to be a short drop back, looking for a man taking off to run. Going to turn up the other way, sheds off the first man, turning up to get a first down and a little bit more. Going to take it past the 45 to the 48. Mr. ATM doing it again. Is going to be first down coming up here for the Roughnecks. Look like the defensive player right there had him dead to rights, but not to be. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Going to send 4. They don't get home. Quick pitch, middle of the field, and caught. There goes Stank using that speed, getting past the 30. And Pittsburgh's turning up here tonight, folks. 1st and 10 coming up. Money Mills in his bag right now. He's looking to pick out some more 100s and 50s. Looking for another good pass here. Going to find it in the middle of the field. There goes Keenan Kurt. Getting to the 23. Is the number 31. It's going to be 2nd and 3. And I got to double check his number. I'll have his number right for next season. Next week. He's normally 33. He's normally KK 33. But here he is right here. Looking real nice so far in this offense. Going to pass it again, middle of the field, and caught. Turn it up. Getting to the 10-yard line. There goes number 80. It's going to be 1st and goal coming. Brett Tavian gets his first catch. And the offense here is percolating here in Pittsburgh as they check in for the first time in the red zone. Make sure you do exclamation point USFA, getting the giveaway. He's going to be passing it again, looking for a man. He's going to take off to run again, and they left it wide open, and there goes Mr. ATM. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big score. The second time he did it with his legs, and both were very fruitful. And Charlotte's going to need to adjust to that. It's going to be kicked up by Anita, and it's going to be good. And we'll get that siren for the first time. Charlotte left a bad taste in the mouth of the fans. The last time we seen them on the field in the Eastern Conference Championship game against Toronto, Toronto gave them a licking and then a few punches to the gut before they eventually fell over. But Charlotte's looking to change the narrative here on the road. Is going to be returned here by Adam Lester, looking for some blocks, rumbling through a couple of Roughnecks to get to the 29. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Mills, one of the underrated quarterbacks in the league, to be honest. I will have to agree with you. He's had his ups and downs, but when he's on point, he's easily a top 4 quarterback, my personal opinion. But he's had some lowlights here and there that's kind of slowed Pittsburgh's development, as they're going to hand it off up the middle, shedding off the first tackle, getting past another to get past the 36. That's going to be number 46 to make the tackle. Preston Doxson, they're getting his first tackle here in Pittsburgh. We'll see if one of the veterans can make a play. They already have Arn Jacobson coming up with the stop on 3rd down with the tackle. One of the best tackling linebackers in the league, in league history, in my personal opinion. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man, goes left side and deflected. Trying to fit that one to Montezuma Popoko and what will be his final game, assuming he doesn't go back to Charlotte. It'll be his final game with the Royals, as he's going to be traded to Detroit coming up real soon. So week 2, he'll be wearing some new colors, and there'll be Ralph Rodriguez taking his place. So it'll be a handoff up the middle. There goes Doc Boone, a spin move, making it look easy past Preston. And Doc Boone, he says he wants to turn up this year. He says he's the best back in the league, and with runs like that, he made it happen. Ryan Arn is the most overrated linebacker in league history, is what Ryan Davis says. Going to be another handoff here, pushing forward, using his blockers to fall past the 45 to the 42. There's going to be 2nd and 4 coming. I think Arn's problem was he was in some situations where he wasn't the focal point of the defense. I think he's definitely one of the top to ever do it, but he needs to get a little bit more work, as they're going to hand it off to Montezuma. He's going to use that speed, another juke move, and he's going to shed off the tackle of Preston. I believe they're still going to give it to him, but Montezuma showing his worth to Detroit. He says he could do it all right there. It's going to be 1st and 10. And Preston Dotson is showing why Huntington Beach was all right with trading him. So far in this ball game is a quick pitch right side and caught. Sheds off, or trying to shed off the man, number 3, Jackson Brady. Going to be 1st and 10 coming. Oh no, that's Big House the 3rd. Sorry, I got my numbers confused. Jackson Brady was the number 1. I don't even know if he's still on Pittsburgh. I might be wrong with that. That is a fair point. Passing to the left side and caught. There goes Vic looking for his first catch, and he's going to get a 1st down, as Charlotte's starting to turn up a little bit. 1st and goal here for the Royals. And Preston's looking to show these other tight ends he still got some work to do if you want to catch up with him. Yeah, Jackson Brady is, what's the name? Free agent. There you go. 1st and goal, going to be handed off. There goes Doc Boone using his blockers and gets stuck by Preston. He says, "Don't give up on me. I still got the boomstick. I just got to find it." As he's going into what I believe is his 9th season. He's been in for a while. He's been in the league for a minute, but he says he still got the juice to make things shake. As they're going to go into the I formation is the Royals. They got Vic out there. And they're going to hand it off again. Sheds off one man. He put the stiff arm like it was nothing. Doc Boone. Touchdown Royals. That was a mean stiff arm right there. Look at that. Blake Grant Jr. could not handle it. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good there by Parkey. And we got ourselves a tie ball game here right before the end of the first. And Pittsburgh's going to come back with their second drive of the game. Well, is there a second? Yeah, second drive of the game. Because Charlotte started, they couldn't do anything. Pittsburgh scored. Charlotte scored. So here it is. So Pittsburgh will get the ball at the end of the first half. What's going on, Mr. Riddell? Hope all is well with you. How's everyone feeling? Exclamation point USFA in the chat. I see 15 strong and we only got 7 entries, so something's wrong with that number. Unless you're not trying to get some easy TPE or goodies there for your player. And we're going to send this one away. It's going to be boomed into the end zone, but it's going to be returned, taking a pass to 20 and gets stuck. There goes number 7, Tyler Spatkins. Tackling Stank. It's going to be 1st and 10. First and 10 here. Pittsburgh setting up in the shotgun. Going to look for a man left side and caught. And there goes who I believe is Gabriel Zagler. Making this. Oh no, that's Keenan Kurt again. Where's Zagler at? We're waiting to see a little bit of touch of the ground game as Giovanni Valentine makes the tackle. Pittsburgh might let this run to the end of the first quarter. Yes, they will. Let's go ahead and flip the fields then. If you're feeling nasty, throw your 2s up. Let's get into it. Got ourselves a solid game to start this one off. Plenty of action left, and we got a game tomorrow. We'll talk about that in a little bit as that pass is going to be caught. There goes Kurt. Turn it up. It gets past the 45-yard line. And Money Mills almost perfect on the day. Keenan Kurt with his best catch of the season. It's going to be 1st and 10. Charlotte having some issues slowing down this offense here for Pittsburgh as they'll go into the pistol here. And they're going to quick pitch it left side and caught. And there goes the Claw with his first catch of the season. 2nd and 1 coming. Going to pick up 9. Second and 1 coming up here. Got the single back formation. And gonna fake it to the halfback. Looking for a man. Running out of room. But the block was perfect. Shedding off a man. Gonna get out of bounds barely. But it looks like it didn't. But another great scramble there by Money Mills. His 3rd of the game. And it's very successful. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. Going to be passing it here, looking left side and caught, turn it up and tackled immediately. Going to set up 2nd and 6 coming. Second and 6 coming up. Going to be handing this one off. There goes the rookie scrambling forward. Gets past the 30. Going to pick up 6 on his first touch. It's going to be 3rd and inches coming. Quick pitch and tried the in and out route not to be. It's going to be 4th and inches. Pittsburgh could settle for the field goal, or they could go for it, see if they could keep their drive alive. And looks like they will go aggressive here. Shotgun set. They're going to pass out of it, looking for a man. Right side in, deflected. There goes number 55, John Smith, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Charlotte takes over. Great defensive play there from the veteran John Smith. And honestly, if he was closer, that could have been potential pick 6 territory. But regardless of that, Charlotte gets the stop. Offense back onto the field. They're going to go ahead and send who I believe is Parker Howell in motion. And they're going to hand this one off, and Doc Boone's going to shut off the first man. Gets past the 30 to the 32. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming. The NFL season less than 4 months away. Who's hyped for that? Let me know what your team is in the chat. Let's get it rumbling in there. Going to be quick pitch middle of the field and caught. And there goes Bobby Boucher getting close to midfield. And the offense starting to click here. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. CFL season is on now, most definitely. Can't wait to see Brian Thomas Jr. and Trevor Lawrence battle out. I mean, not battle out, battle together. Gonna be another handoff turning up, using his blocks. Gonna keep it moving. Gonna juke and rumble forward and stays on his feet. Gets past the 1st down mark and Doc Boone. He's like, get up off of me. 1st and 10 again. Arn Jacobson and Angel Flugel could not bring him down. First and 10 coming. Going to give it to him again. Why not? It's been working as Arn Jacobson makes sure to wrap him up that time. It's going to be 2nd and 5. I thought he was about to break away and keep it pushing, but that would have been another beast mode type of play right there. Passing it again, looking for a man, taking off, throws in the middle of the field and caught. Jukes up, spin move, gets to the 20. There goes Montezuma Popoko, making it happen. It's 1st and 10 again. Charlotte's back in the red zone, and they're looking to score. Preston Dotson cleaning up at the end of that tackle. Going to pass it here, looking for a man, throws a short, going to be caught, pushing forward is 86, that's Hex Waters, getting his first catch of the season. There's 1st and goal coming up here for the Royals, down to the 9. My boy TJ Blackman up in here, what's popping, homie? Ty White in the chat, supporting her former team. As we're going to see another handoff, Doc Boone going to get dragged, or he's dragging Arn Jacobson down to the 6. Averaging almost 7 yards a carry at the current moment. 2nd and goal coming up. Been a fun week so far. Seen some craziness, right? I love to see it. Only going to get bigger and better from here, folks. Going to be passing it. Nope, it's a handoff. There goes Doc Boone pushing forward down to the 2. And is going to set up 3rd and goal. Nothing much though, TJB. I'm chilling. Another game about to be in the books. And Charlotte's trying to punch it in. They're trying to give themselves the victory here. They got a single back formation with Doc Boone back there. Why not? Gonna be another handoff, spins off one man, rumbles forward, and he gets into the end zone. Doc Boone says, stop playing with me. Met him behind the line of scrimmage, doesn't matter. Austin Wheeler tried to bring him down before he got there, and that was all she wrote. Charlotte takes the lead. Kick is up. Kick is golden. And Charlotte's going to make it a 14-7 ball game. No more glitch losses, but it's been an exciting week. Yeah, y'all should be good. after next week. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I think it's the matchup between Dallas and HBV at Huntington Beach. That's where the crazy glitches have been happening for some reason. So I'm not sure if it's the playbook anymore, because that was a thing that did happen last season where we had to pre-record it like 3 times because of that similar glitch. So it might just be those two teams, but assuming Dallas doesn't make it to the playoffs and play against Huntington Beach, that may be the last time we'll have to deal with that. I'm not really sure, but I'll do some testing while this week is over, see if it happens again with the same playbooks and stuff, because I'm still convinced that it's the playbook still. But if it doesn't happen with any other team, then, you know, we might be good. I don't know. All I know is Madden be maddening. That's all I got to say about that. But we'll focus in on the game that we're currently watching. 3.5 minutes left in the second. Pittsburgh is back on the field. My boy Juice Justice coming through, showing some love as he's going to shut off another man, going to shut off another man, and almost did a fourth. And both halfbacks are looking nice in regards to breaking the tackles. There goes Gabriel Ziegler looking like a beast. He says, Doc Boone, I could get it too. If you are a team owner, make sure that you're inviting your people here. Going to be passing it again. Going to turn up and throw off the back foot and caught, turn it up. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 3. There goes Anthony Stank. Got 10 people in the entry. I mean, for the giveaway right now. Still got some time. Shotgun set coming. And they're going to be a stretch play. Going to look to try to get through. And the defense of Charlotte makes a stop. It's going to be 3rd and 2 again. My boy said a little late, but we here. It's cool. I just appreciate you thinking about me, stopping by a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for much. As that is going to make it to the 2-minute warning. Don't give him nothing. Make sure you're getting that giveaway. I just seen a ping in the Anchorage locker room, so I appreciate you for whoever did that. I don't know if that was Justice or Ty White, but thank you for that. Looking for a pass right side. Going to be incomplete, punched out of the hands of that wide receiver there. That's Brett Tavian. See, you don't see those type of hits in college. You know what I'm saying? You got to be playing against the best of the best. You better make sure you get that catching traffic up, as that is going to be another stop here from Charlotte. Sending this one deep. Gonna go into the end zone for the touchback. And it's gonna be to the 20-yard line here for Charlotte, looking to extend the lead one more time before halftime. Put some pressure on Pittsburgh before they get back onto the field. Rhino Dobbins up in here. What's happening? I really don't. Like, what did I really ask for, you guys? Gonna look for a man here. Gonna spin around. Gonna try to throw it on the run, and he does get his man there. But that's gonna make it 2nd and 10. Roll down to get that catch. What did I really ask for, you guys, really? If anything, Caboose asks the world from each and every one of y'all. I just tell y'all what the deal is. Y'all have my DMs. I don't yell at y'all. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a man, launching right side and caught. Turn it up. And there goes Hex Waters getting his 2nd catch. And it's going to be to the 37-yard line. Have y'all do you a lot? Oh, yeah. I mean, was it really yelling? I was like, it was more like a disappointment. Y'all should have seen when I traded him. I thought he was going to kill me. No, nah. I mean, Preston's used to it. I think this is like his 16. enjoying some vacation before camp season starts. How are you? Good job on that. Going to be passing middle of the field and caught. There goes the big homie, Bobby Boucher. He too expensive. I mean, I'm on the minimum. I mean, I don't know what you want from me. I can't go lower. Get your cap situation straight, and you won't be worrying about Preston. How about that? But nah, there's no hard feelings. There's never hard feelings when it comes to Preston or Vic. I love all my coaches. Going to be looking middle of the field and caught, and there goes Boucher again. He's turning up in this game. I believe that's his 4th catch. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Who isn't at this point? Yeah, that's true. Very true. My cap space is rough. Charlotte looking to get something cooking here. Gonna go ahead and send the man. Gonna pass the middle of the field and caught. There goes Vic. Runs straight through his brother inside the 30. He had something coming on that one. Vic Dotson's like, I got a bone to pick with you, twin brother. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. Wow. That made me proud and disappointed in the same play. Is it time for Preston to hang it up if he's getting beasted on like that? But Charlotte's going to settle for the field goal here, using their final timeout. Sending this one to the right side, and it looks pretty good to me. And Charlotte's going to go up 2 scores, making it 17-7. Him and Krem can go drinking in 3 seasons. Now you see what I saw in practice. Yeah. Look, Vic Dotson's a big dude. He's like 6'6", 250. Like, Preston's like 6'2", 220. I mean, there's a lot of force running full speed. And don't forget, Preston has his speed almost maxed. I think he's like 3 points away. So he's running like near top speed right through a guy that's 30 pounds less. He can make it happen. The Diamond will join y'all because he's retiring in 2 seasons too. I think Krem, Davis, and the big homie should actually have that set up there for you. Let me give 1 second and get this call real quick. Back on time as Pittsburgh's driving down the field. Looking for a man again. Going to throw it short to his halfback, who's going to get tackled immediately. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming. Shotgun set. Here comes money. Quick pitch, middle of the field and caught. Rumble forward. Might be a little short of the mark. Is Keenan Kurt going to make it 3rd and 1 coming up? Going to be passing it again, looking left side and caught, turning it up, getting the first down, running through 3 defenders. It's Keenan Kurt again with the first down. It's 1st and 10 coming up here for Pitt. Watch this. Just ridiculous. Going through a crowd. 1st and 10 coming up here. Going to send his halfback in motion to the other side. Going to be passing it quickly to the right side and caught there by Stank. Down to the 11. It's going to be 2nd and 3. A lot of Keenan Kurt love down there. Second and 3 coming, quick pitch, gonna turn up, taking off to run and finds his man. There goes number 13, Anthony Stank, having himself a solid game here. 7 catches, 68 yards. Is gonna be 1st and goal. Keenan with Justice would be a great combo. They had that last season, so 1st and goal coming up here. Gonna be passing it. Right side is wide open for Keenan. Turning up, reaching for the end zone, and he's gonna get it to the touchdown. There goes Pittsburgh. Keenan Kurt away from Anchorage makes it happen. Nah, I think he got it. Right when he got down, I think the ball was right there. You'll see on the picture when I post it if they win. But going to be 17-14. I think he got it though. It's always that little reach right there. It don't matter if the knee hit the ground. If the ball's passed, then it's passed. Sending this one away. Going to be returned here. Taking the pass to 20. It's going to be around the 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff pushing forward. Gonna get stuck in the backfield is Doc Boone. 14 carries, 80 yards, 2 TDs on the day. Gonna make it 2nd and 11. Is there any way I can check what offensive traits I got? I could check for you. I could check those for you, no problem. Those will be in the game, but I do the traits, so. Let me know after the game or send me a DM, whichever works. Going to throw on the right side and going to be incomplete. Trying to fit that one to Hex Waters. Couldn't hang on in contact. It's going to be 3rd and 11 coming. Handoff here, rumbling forward, gets to the 24, and it's going to be 4th and 10. And Pittsburgh's going to get that football right back. Can you believe that at KFC, the 12-piece chicken meal on Uber Eats is $45.59 before everything else comes into play? That's ridiculous. As that punt is even more ridiculous, down to the 1, and Pittsburgh's going to have a long field ahead of them. Like, what? What even is this? Is this real life? Is the economy that bad? Interesting. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 1. Gonna pass it quickly. Gonna find his man to give his team some breathing room. And there's gonna be 2nd and 5 coming. Charlotte punter must have heard you. He punted that ball mad as hell. Yep, most definitely. You seen that how high that bounce was? Like, that joint was a high bounce. Gonna be turn it up, throws on the run, can't complete it. There to Anthony Stankhouse crossing. It's gonna be 3rd and 5. Like, look at this. Like, just on McDonald's, bro. McDonald's. A McDouble is $3.40. $3.40. Just one. That's wild. 3rd and 5 coming. Looking for the move, and he's going to turn up and throw it right side and finds his man. There goes a 1st down play, and that's going to make it 1st and 10 at the 19. Yeah, McDonald's been washed, not going to lie, most definitely. Only only DoorDash from local spots. Yeah, I felt that. Going to be passing it again. It's 1st and 20. Quick pitch right side and stuck. Did you see the full speed there from Keegan Terry? Nice tackle there. Going to make it 2nd and 7. A medium milkshake. $5.10. That's not even a large milkshake. That's wild right there. I'm going through it right now here in the booth, folks. 2nd and 7 coming. Shotgun set. Looking for a man, middle of the field and caught. Sheds off a man, takes a pass to 30, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming for Pittsburgh. Blake, how have I been looking? Well, you got stiffed arm to oblivion earlier in the game, but outside of that, you've been solid. First and 10 coming up. Single back on the fake the handoff, then throws it to his back, looking to get the first. Trucks a man, gets set down by Parker Howell. Just a lot of broken tackles here. They're gonna be 2nd and 3. Gonna be faking the handoff here, looking for a man. Gonna throw left side and caught. There goes Keegan, who's bouncing off and getting past the 45 to the 46. Starting to drive at the 1. Already halfway home, trying to tie or take the lead is Pittsburgh. Going to be passing it again, turns up, avoids a sack, finds his man, tackled down is Guy Clausen. Is going to be 1st and 10. Faking the handoff here. Blitz trying to get home. Right side and deflected by Terry. Great coverage there on Clausen. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Second and 10, handoff again, finding a hole, tripped up a little bit, but fumbles forward to the 31-yard line. 3rd and 3 coming up. A very successful drive, if I do say so myself, for Pittsburgh. Gonna be 3rd and 3. And that'll be the end of quarter number 3. And we'll go ahead and get into the giveaway. Throw your 4s up. We'll see the play before that. Turn it up. Gets hit. And that's going to be a sack by Gabriella Smith to close that one out. And we'll go ahead and get into the giveaway. Gonna see what the prize is for this one. Gonna be regular rules this time around. No doubles. And we'll see what the prize will be. And it looks like it's going to be 10 TPE here. So we'll go ahead and see what the winner will be. We have 12 entries and there's only one lucky one. It is going to Charlotte's owner, Dissolving. So that will go to his new wide receiver that he'll be getting next week, aka Ralph Rodriguez. So shout out to the big homie there. And that will essentially do it there. Shout out to our affiliates. I didn't say this earlier. Shout out to the GSB, Gold Standard Basketball. Shout out to the big homies at Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim. And the ECFL, the Elite College Football League, doing their thing, making it look easy. And if you want to play basketball, hockey, or collegiate football, those would be the 2 setups that those would be the 3 leagues that you will go check out. Shout out to Dubby. If you need a new mix for your energy drink, that'll be the perfect place to do it. Support the USFA by doing so. Use code USFA S11 to get 10% off of each and every order that you choose to have with them. And also shout out to Paladin. If you need some software help for your business, that'll be the perfect place to go. And just like Dubby, you'll be directly supporting the USFA by doing so. Sign a contract, get your business on the right foot, and that'll be enough for the little bit of break right there. As we'll close out to see who's going to get the victory. As it's going to be 4th and 9, Pittsburgh's going to have to settle for a field goal here. Sending this one away. Kick is up. Kick is good. And we have ourselves a tie ball game. Let the siren flare. (17-17) here in the 4th quarter. Instead of there being 1 or 2 juggernaut favorites to make the United Bowl. I didn't see that first message, but I'll double check it. Once this play is over, it's going to be returned here by Adam Lester, looking for some room, spinning off one man, gets past the 30. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. It feels like there's more parity this season too. Most definitely. It looks like the teams are a lot closer. But of course, it's only week 1. We'll have to see what happens here. Shotgun set here. Charlotte looking to get the W. They're going to hand it off to the right side and stuck. And there goes Arn Jacobson. moving like a missile. It's 2nd and 11 coming. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man. There goes Falco getting chased down, looking at his fumble, the football, and recovered by the old lineman. Taking it, he shouldn't have tackled, gets to midfield, and that was almost crazy there for Charlotte. Turning nothing into something. 1st and 10 coming. Wow. 1st and 10 coming up. Making the handoff here, pressing on the blitz, doesn't get home, cannot hang on, falling to the ground as Montezuma, and it's going to be 2nd down coming. Taking the handoff again, pocket solid, taking off to run, throws it deep left side, going to be caught, and there goes Vic, getting them inside the 13, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered there for Charlotte. That'll put him in the red zone. What a perfect pass there from Falco. Over one of his best friends, Angel Flugel, as well. Getting the feet down, making it happen. Charlotte on the move. Gonna pass it here. Pittsburgh sends a blitz, and that is going to be yet another drop there for Montezuma, who cannot hang on through contact. 2nd and 10 coming. Bush House says, man, we traded for that bum. Unfortunate there. Stretching this right side, looking to get something cooking, and Preston Dotson makes the tackle that time. 3rd and 10 coming. And Doc Boone, outside of the first half, been kind of slowed down up to this point. Going to be 3rd and 10. Gonna be handing this one off and slowed down again. Trying the ground game, not gonna work out. Charlotte's gonna have to settle for 3. I would have liked to pass there, me personally. I think that would have been a better move. Sending this one away. Kick is up. Kick is going to be good there by Parkey, and Charlotte's going to take the 3-point lead with the final 8 minutes of the 4th quarter still here. Got ourselves a solid game here, folks. Pittsburgh and Charlotte making big plays. You love to see it. This is what the USFA is about. Breathe that competition every single week, every single game. Even in the blowouts, most of them don't seem too easy. Like, sometimes one of the teams gotta luck their way into another set of points. Or not necessarily luck, but what's the word I'm looking for? Like, the defense puts them in a really good position. As Anthony Stank is still up, staying strong. Some would say erect. It's 1st and 10. Dare I say it? I done said it. It's 1st and 10 coming. Gonna be quick pitch left side wide open. There goes Keegan Kirk inside the 40 down to the 35. All it takes is one play It's 1st and 10 coming up here. Keenan Kurt with a great start to his season. And they left him wide open. A huge miscommunication on defense sets Pittsburgh up for success. Dobbins says, keep stacking that box on us. Well, Charlotte changes their mind on that, looking for a man taking off, sheds off one tackle and throws it away. And that could have been a loss of about 20. But Money Mills, smart on the play. Wow. How did he get out of that one? Going to pass it again, look in middle field and caught, turn it up. And that's going to slow him down in regards to getting the first down, but it is 3rd and 1. 7 minutes left in the 4th. Handoff, pushing forward, gets stuck. And that's going to be maybe a loss. Yes, it is. A loss of 1 on the play. Tried to carry, but JC Judon makes the tackle. It's going to be 4th and 2. Going to look to tie this ball game up is Anita. Anita D. Going to be kicking this one left side and going to be good. And let the siren roll again. We're back to a tie ball game here in the 4th. We're halfway done with it. Who's going to win? Very fun game for sure. And we're going to keep it moving here as always, 20-20. Got ourselves a solid game here tonight. I'm trying to tell you. It's going to be a fun ride to see who's going to get the W. Here comes Anita sending this one away. Going to be returned here by Charlotte. Going to take this one past the 20. Sheds off the first man. Gets to the 25. Here comes Hank Falco. Once again coming back onto the field. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. First and 10 coming. Going to be a handoff here. There goes Doc, who's going to get shut down there by Austin Wheeler. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming up. That's so crazy. A McCrispy is $5.19. Just ridiculous. And I'm still arguing about food right now. Going to be passing it again. Going to launch it right side. There goes Vic. And he hangs on through contact over one of his other good friends. That's the big homie, Aaron Jacobson, that couldn't keep up. It's 1st and 10 coming again. What a catch there by 87. Rolling on his head, too. That was ridiculous. Are you 56? No, oh yeah, you're 55. There you go. 56 is Austin Wheeler, 55 is Blake Grant Jr. Drug fight. East is looking stacked so far, most definitely. I like the West as well. The West is looking really, really good. All the teams I've played so far, they've been impressing. All the teams look like they've gotten better from last season. There's going to be another pass again. They're going to look the way of Vic, who could not hang on through contact. Might have dropped it before the defense got there. Going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Wouldn't have got him too much, even if he did catch the football, but after a big catch he had earlier in this drive, you'd think he'd come down. But hey, It's going to be 3rd and 9 coming up. Looking for a man again. Going to look towards the right side and cannot hang on as Bobby Boucher. And that is going to be a stop here on 3rd down. Pittsburgh's going to get themselves a chance on offense. And we're going to see Blake Grant Jr. there on defense. Great job on coverage, stopping the slot wide receiver in his tracks. As looks like Jake Parkey is going to look for the pin here. Going to send this one to the left side. Looks like it is going out of bounds, but where is it going? It's going directly to the 1 yard line again. And Pittsburgh's going to get another long drive ahead of them. Wow. These punters have been on one today. Gonna be passing it. They send 4. They don't get home. Throws on the run and punched out of the hands of Keenan Kurt. Great coverage there from 57. Almost got a safety there, but that was number 57 there in coverage. And they'll remain on the 1 yard line. Gonna pass it again. They send 4. They don't get home. Deflected again. And they're trying to pass out of it. It's gonna be 3rd and 10 coming. Big 3rd down here. They're gonna try the ground. Why not? Pushing forward, stays on his feet until he could get to the 4, and Charlotte played about as good of defense as you could ask for without getting points out of it. It's going to be 4th and 7. Anita's going to have to punt directly from her own end zone, and that'll give Charlotte a chance here to do something crazy here in the 4th. Sending this one away here, and looking to go away from the football. He's going to slow it down, pick it up, spins off one man, rumbles forward, and he does get past the 35 to the 37. So not the greatest of punts, even though they kind of let Adams Jr., he kind of let that one rumble. He was able to make something out of it, but probably could have got a little bit more, as Charlotte's going to start near the 40. Imagine if that bounced closer towards that end zone. That would have been ridiculous, as we're going to see a handoff and get stuck right there by Arn Jacobson. I believe Townsend was the first one to meet him. Nope, that was Austin Wheeler again. 2nd and 7 coming. Handoff again, trying to find a crease, going nowhere on the ground. And that's going to be 3rd and 5 coming. The ball hit a drone or something, maybe. You know, we got those UFL cameras, you know what I'm saying? As we're going to hit the 2-minute warning. Well, we need some extra time tonight to get this one cooking, to see who's going to get the victory. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man. Gonna pass right side and incomplete. Trying to fit that one to MJ Witten, who hasn't really had that big of an impact this game. And Pittsburgh's defense is gonna find a way to get a stop. Sending this one away. Looking for a bounce, going into the end zone barely, and it does roll up in there. So they're going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Both teams once again still in play, but Pittsburgh's going to have a lot better of a chance to move the ball down the field than what there was last time. It's 1st and 10 coming, passing it again, looking, taking off to run, right side, incomplete. Passing it, looking for a man. Right side is caught. Goes to the 26-yard line. And is going to make it a 3rd and 4 situation. Going to pass it again left side and going to be caught. And the drive continues here for Pittsburgh, getting past the 30 to the 35-yard line. There goes Guy Clausen coming through with a big catch. It's 1st and 10 coming. Pittsburgh needed that one for sure. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. Turns up, throws it right side and caught. There goes Keenan, who's going to pick up like 8 or 9 on that play. They're going to say 9 to the 44-yard line. And they have a chance here to walk away with one. Keenan Kurt, 11 catches, 126 yards, and a TD. Looking real nice in his Pittsburgh debut. Making the Anchorage crowd proud in the chat as he's going to look for a man here. Looks left side, going to be caught inside the 40. There goes Guy Clausen again. Hasn't said his name too much this game, but he'll pick up his 5th catch, and that's going to make it inside the 40, getting close to the field goal range now. Not quite there, but they're getting close as they're going to go empty set. 1st and 10 coming. They're going no huddle, going to pass it. Looking right side, going over the top and punched out at the last second. Keegan Terry knocking that one out. What a defensive play there. Calamity in the USFA. Who's going to come up with the victory? Who's going to make the play? That's the question. Going to pass it here. Charlotte sends a blitz. Looking left side. Going to be caught in traffic. Stays on his feet. Oh my goodness. Brett Tavian. Don't care. Defensive pass interference. Declined it. Pittsburgh on top. What? What? Can someone clip that? Kick is up and good. Pittsburgh's on top. Let the siren roll. And the rookie gets it done for his 1st touchdown. Just ridiculous. We've seen like 3 or 4 plays of the year so far this week. Pittsburgh defense 1 stop away from taking the victory here. But Charlotte, knowing them, not going to give up as Preston is going to make the tackle. 36 seconds left. All 3 timeouts. What can they do here? Thank you, Wolf Gold. First and 10 coming. Looking for a man here. Gonna launch this right side. There goes Vic again with the catch, and they'll go ahead and call the timeout there. Picking up the 1st. Gonna get to the 36-yard line. Empty set. Gonna pass it again. Why not? Goes towards Vic, and he's gonna make another catch. Getting past the 1st down mark. 27 seconds. 6 catches, 123 yards there for the big homie Vic Dotson. No TDs, but very efficient all game long as he's looking to try to find a game breaker here. 1st and 10. Gonna pass it again. They're gonna look towards Vic. Gonna try to turn up. Sheds off the man of his brother. Like another broken tackle that he forced on his brother. He just sent him to the shadow realm on that play. Vic Dotson is making sure that he lets his brother feel it, but Pittsburgh is pointing up to the scoreboard and saying, hey, you can do that, whatever. As long as you don't get in that end zone, I don't care what you do. As Charlotte is here at the 33. Not quite in Hail Mary formation. They're going to look to try to get something cooking, and there's no one home on that play. Going to make it 2nd and 10. $50 plays so far tonight, half and half. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man, launching right side and caught. Runs over a man, trying to get out of bounds and does. Inside the 15 is Bobby Boucher. And that's going to make it 12 seconds left. Charlotte's still in play. And Bobby Boucher with one of the tougher runs all night. He just took him to the cleaners on that one. That's just ridiculous. Charlotte looking for the touchdown. If they get caught in bounds, it's over. Looking for a man. Gonna toss it towards Vic. Gets out of bounds. Getting a gain of 4. They already called timeout. I don't know why they called it. Well, they called their last timeout on the Vic Dotson run over on Preston. I think that was just a Madden glitch there. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be 2nd and 6 coming. Potentially the last play of the game, never know. Gonna take off to run. Goes away. Trying to run away from the pressure. Gonna be caught and does not get into the end zone. And that is gonna be ball game. Pittsburgh survives as they hold him to the 3-yard line. And that is a great, great game right there. The pressure got to Hank Falco. Nowhere else to throw it. Looks like the player of the game is Money Mills. Well deserved. But definitely a great job there. All the way around, and it's going to be a fun ride here. Pittsburgh will beat Charlotte for, well, I believe it's the first time in, I believe, the last two seasons. I'm pretty sure, but a great job nonetheless. Charlotte, they tried their best to try to get back up in there, but not to be. As we're going to check out the stats really quick. Looking at Money Mills, 32 for 43, 353 yards, 2 TDs. Great job there. Hank Falco, 19 for 28, 261. No TDs, no interceptions on either side. Rushing side of things, Doc Boone, 22 for 89 and 2 TDs. They kind of went away from the ground game. It was helping him out in the beginning, but he was getting stifled later. But Gabriel Zagler, only 7 carries for 35 yards. What a heavy pass set for this game, and it worked out for them. Money Mills, 4 for 31 and a TD. Hank Falco, 2 for 9. Montezuma Popoko, 1 for 15. Looking at the longest run of the day, looks like Doc Boone and Money Mills split that, each having a 16-yarder on the day. Looking at Pittsburgh, Keenan Kurt, 11 catches, 126 yards and a TD. Anthony Stank, 9 for 77. Guy Clausen, 5 for 60. Brett Tavian, 4 for 69, so a nice and a TD. And Gabriel Zagler, 3 for 21. Drop-wise, Brett Tavian had 2. Stank and Kurt each had 1. And Brett Tavian and Keenan Kurt each had a 38-yarder on the evening. On the other side, Vic Dotson leading the way in catches. 8 catches, 145 yards, no touchdowns. Bobby Boucher, 6 for 69. Hex Waters, 2 for 28. Montezuma Popoko there, 2 for 11. MJ Witten, 1 for 8. Drop-wise, Vic, Popoko, Witten, and Hex each had 1 drop on the game today, and Vic had the longest catch there for a 36-yarder. As we go into the defense, we'll start with Charlotte. Leading tackler will be Aaron Hughes there with 10 tackles. Great job from the rookie. Adam Lester there with 9. Parker Howell with 8. Giovanni Valentine with 7, Keegan Terry with 6, Jamal Adams Jr. there with 6, JC Judon with 5, Zumi Anderson, Alpha Omega, John Smith, Gabriella. Well, the last players I said there, they had 3 tackles. Gabriella Smith wins with 2, along with Tyler Spatkins, and Hex Waters, the tight end, gets 1. Tackles for loss, JC Judon, the only one here for Charlotte. Sack-wise, Gabriella Smith getting her first of the season. No interceptions on the game. Adam Lester there with 2 deflections. Jamal Adams Jr., Keegan Terry, John Smith, Aaron Hughes, and Zumi Aronson, each with 1. No fumbles or anything like that. And we'll go into the Pittsburgh side of things as Aaron Jacobson leads the way with 15 and Preston right behind him with 14. So the veterans getting it done. He missed a lot of tackles as Preston, but still leading the way in tackles. That's pretty impressive. He could have had easily 20 tackles if he wasn't getting ran over all game, right? But Big House the third, he's going to leave the game with 9. Austin Wheeler with 6. Hunter Jackson away from Arizona, he's going to pick up 5. Looks like Tamaris Green with 3. Rhino Dobbins with 3 tackles. Mother Dunn gets 3. Angel Flugel gets 2. Keenan Kirk gets 2. Darnell Pope, Doug Townsend, and Blake Grant Jr. each get 1. Tackles for loss, P. Dot, he's going to pick up 2. Townsend, Jacobson, and Big House going to pick up 1. No sacks on the day there for Pitt. No interceptions there for Pitt. Hunter Jackson there with 3 pass deflections. Blake Grant Jr. and Aaron Jackson each get 1. Darnell Pope forced a fumble. No one recovered it. It was by the O-lineman, but no other defensive stats to be seen. As we check into the kicking side of things, Jake Parkey, he was perfect on the day, as was Anita. And they both, Jake Parkey is going to end the game with 8 points. Anita is going to end with 9 points. Punting wise, great job on the punting side of things. Anita led the way, 2 for 127. Jake Parkey 2 for 211, and the longest punt was 74 yards there by Jake Parkey. Just ridiculous there. Looking at the returners, Adam Lester averaged 24 on 6. Anthony Stink averaged 23.5 on 5. Punt return wise, only 1 punt return there for 10 yards there by Jamal Adams Jr. And we'll go into the scoring summary real fast just to go over it. Looks like Money Mills had that 10-yard touchdown run, and then Doc Boone matched that later in the first quarter. Second quarter comes around, Doc Boone gets a second. Jake Parkey gets a field goal to make it 17-7 at halftime. Then it was mostly Pittsburgh after that. Keenan Kirk got his first touchdown, 6 yards out. And then in the fourth quarter, the kickers trade field goals for a little bit. A 54-yarder from Anita, a 29-yarder for Parkey, and then Anita gets a 44-yarder. And then Brett Tavian with the game breaker play right at the end with a 38-yard touchdown pass to seal the deal. And Pittsburgh is on top, and Charlotte will fall to 0-1 to start the season. And we'll go ahead and transition into the next game coming up. Don't go anywhere. Should be a fun ride as always. But until then, stay safe, everybody. And we'll go ahead and talk to you later. One more game left. Tampa Bay and Toronto. Who's going to come up with the victory?